Hi everyone, it's Angela from Stamp with Angela here, and today I'm doing a Facebook Live about the opportunity to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So thank you for being here and watching, whether you're watching it live or you're watching the recording later. So I'm going to be talking with you and sharing my screen soon. So I'm just going to make sure that this is working. Great. So I'm going to share some things with you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask questions. I may not see them while I'm showing you a PowerPoint presentation because of my screen, but please comment. I'll answer questions at the end, or I will, if I miss anything, I can always look back later and answer any questions. So thank you to those that are watching it live and those that are watching it later on. So the purpose of tonight is just to let you know a little bit about being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Maybe it's something you've considered, maybe not, and it's always good to, find out a little bit more. If it's not for you, that's fine. If it is and you want to know more, then great. So I'm going to share my screen with you and share some information. So let me share my screen. Won't be a moment. Share. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to check that that is working because I have done it before and the screen hasn't and the screen hasn't been showing, so I will just do that and make sure it's working. All right, so the opportunity to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. That's what I'm going to talk and share about with you now. So why become a Stampin' Up demonstrator? So people choose to become a demonstrator for different reasons. Some enjoy crafting and like the discounts when buying product. Some enjoy teaching and sharing their love for crafting with others. Some want to make it their business and earn money from it. Some enjoy the friendships that it brings. And there are many other reasons as well. I can't list them all, but that's just a few that I've thought of. And it can also be a combination of these things, not one in particular, but just, different. Everyone does it for different reasons. And there's no particular one that's right or wrong. It's just what suits you. So I thought I'd share why I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So I've been a demonstrator about 8, nearly 9 years. And at the time, my children were a lot younger. I was a stay-at-home mum. So my crafting and being a demonstrator gave me something else to do that was different from being, a mum at home all the time. So it was a bit of, something that I could enjoy doing that was different. And like my next point, something I enjoyed and, wanted to be able to share it with others as well. What I love about being a demonstrator is I get to do something that I enjoy and then I can share that with others. There's lots of things that we kind of have to do day by day, but this is something I really enjoy. You can meet wonderful people through being a demonstrator, both my customers and then meeting other demonstrators as well. I've made lots of new friends through it, and I'm grateful for that. And one of the other reasons I joined up as well is paying for my crafting supplies. So I decided when I joined up that from what I earned, I would buy my crafting supplies, not take any more income out of the family budget, and it pays for my craft supplies. And now I'm putting more in, doing more as a business, then I can earn income from it as well. So that's, I enjoy being able to earn some money from something I enjoy. So you may be wondering, well, what are the benefits of being a demonstrator? So I'm just checking that it is working and there's comments coming. So thank you, Philip, appreciate that. So you earn income from your sales. So discounts start at 20%. So whether it's your own sales or selling to someone else, then you get a discount. And depending on different things, you can earn more, but to start with, 20%. You can earn extra income through higher sales in a month. So if one particular month you sell a lot more, then you can earn above that. And the longer you're with Stampin' Up as well, you can earn more. The longer you're with them and you've sold so much, you can increase that above 20% too. And you can earn money from having a team through their sales too. There is something called the Quick Start program. So that is a reward for someone who is starting out as a demonstrator. And if you've got high sales in those first 3 to 6 months, then you can get rewards for that. So you can meet your minimums, or if you want to do a bit more and earn from that, get rewards, then you can do that also. More benefits of being a demonstrator. You get to see the product and the catalogue early. You get the catalogue sent to you. You can go to events and try out new products and that kind of thing. So you get to see it before the customer does. You can attend training events, whether it's something that I put on, I'm part of a wider team, so maybe my team leader does something for a wider group, or even events by Stampin' Up. And Stampin' Up run several events during the year. Obviously, lately with COVID, they've been more virtual than in person, but these training events are great and lots of fun. You can be flexible. It's not a particular job that you have to do, 9 to 5. You can choose the hours you want. You can choose, to put a few hours into it or a lot, and make it, if you want to make it a business, the business that you want. Obviously, if you want to make it a business, then the more effort and the consistency you put in, then the more progress you'll make. But if you're just wanting to do it a little bit, just a class once a month, get a few friends together, you can do that too. It's just flexible how you would like to do it. And you can earn free product too. So opportunities to do that, as well as earn incentive trips. So I haven't got there yet, but with your sales and your team and that kind of thing, those that have worked really hard, Stampin' Up gives them the opportunity to do overseas trips. Now, again, at the moment, it's not quite happening, but something to work towards when we get back into that again. So can you run it as a business? Yes, if you'd like to, you can. You don't have to. You can. It can be, a hobby and for yourself and a few friends. But if you want to make it as a business, then you can do that too. It is one of the easiest businesses to start. If you think of other things that you go to, like the hairdresser or your dentist or other businesses, shops, there's a lot of setup cost. With Stampin' Up, it doesn't cost a lot to start up. There are low overheads and there's no inventory. So basically, you can just start up with a starter kit and get going. You don't have to fork out thousands and thousands of dollars to start a business. So it's, fortunate and that it's, not going to cost lots of money to set up. You don't hold stock, not like a shop. Customers want to buy things, they order, and then you place the order. Yes, you can keep a few adhesives on hand, but you're not going to be stuck with loads and loads of stock that you can't sell. You buy what you like and you want to share with others, and that's yours anyway. And then if they want to buy it, they can. So you're not left with lots of stock. And you can put, like I said before, as much or as little time into it that you'd like, because consistency is the key to profitability. So if you're wanting to be profitable, then more consistent, more time. But if you're just wanting to be low key and just do a little bit with friends, you can. If you're more wanting it for yourself, as long as you meet your minimums, that's fine. But for a business, you can work the hours that you like, and without all those expensive costs to get it all set up. Like I said, it's up to you how you want to run it, which is really cool. So can you earn money as a demonstrator? You can. You can earn money through instant income through your sales. So when someone places an order, you get some money from that sales. You get it straight away, or if it's a credit card, then once the order is placed, they put the money in your bank. Volume rebates, which means basically the more you sell, then you'll get some extra money back. Team commissions. So if you've got a team and you're meeting your sales and things too, then you can get commissions from that. You could choose to do online classes. You can do in-person classes. So if you run a class and you charge a fee for that class, that is also money that you earn. You're putting your time and effort into it, so you should benefit from the classes that you're doing. And you can sell finished products. Some people might be a demonstrator and they may not want to do a class, and that's fine, but you love making stuff. Well, great. You can make cards and sell them. You can make gifts and all that kind of thing and sell them, and you're earning your money from your finished product. Obviously, you're as a demonstrator, you're still selling product, you're selling it to yourself, and then you're earning money through product that you sell. Not everybody wants to do classes, and that's fine. There's different ways that you can earn money, not just from your sales, but other ways too. So now you may be asking, what can I, Angela, offer you if you join my team? So I do have a team already. I've got some members and they're scattered around New Zealand, some in Auckland, some up north, some in Taupo. So you don't have to be local to me, but these days you can get in contact through the internet and phone and videos and things. So what can I offer you? You don't have to be local. I can help lots of people. So I can help answer your questions. So whether it's email or phone call, I'm here to help answer your questions. I can help you set goals. If you've decided, you'd like to do a class or you'd like to sell finished product or whatever, sometimes just being accountable to someone and sharing your thoughts, and I can help you make some goals, will help you achieve them. So once your starter kit arrives, then I can help you get started. If you want to do a class or a workshop, then I can help you with that. And I'll explain soon what the starter kit is. I can offer you help with, I've got a team Facebook page, and there are wider team pages and newsletters and reminders and that kind of thing. I support my team in that way. And business support. I actually have a stamping business coach who oversees me, who works with other stamping business owners, and he's helped me a lot to be able to take my business and make it profitable. And I've learned a lot from him, and I'm happy to share. If you've got questions and things, I can share from what I've learned from him with you. And if you are wanting to be more serious, then I can help you with a program that is no cost to you to help you take those steps. But if you're not wanting it as a business, but you're just wanting to share it with friends and things, then I can guide you and help you so you can meet your monthly minimums and achieve, what you enjoy doing. I'm there to support you. I don't want to, push you too much in the sense of not pushing you to not what you want to do, but I'm there to help if you want guidance in certain areas. So now you may be saying, yes, actually, I am interested, but how do I join? Well, it's fairly straightforward. You buy the starter kit. So the starter kit is, I'll explain. So what is the starter kit? So you pay $189 and you get to choose the product that you would like up to the value of $285. So you can look in the catalogs and see what stamping products that you like, and you can choose them. You may already have heaps, but you want to get the stamping cut and emboss machine. You can get that. Maybe you've got nothing and you want to get started. You can buy ink pads and cardstock and stamp sets and blocks, and I can guide you about what you might need to get. There is a flyer with some suggestions too, but it's up to you, and I'm happy to help with that. When you get your starter kit, you will receive free catalogs, because if you're going to share it with others, you need catalogs to be able to share the product with others. So when you start up, they give you some free catalogs. You'll get a business kit. So if people are putting in-person orders, you can get order forms, host forms. If you're going to do workshops and things, you get those as well. And it's free shipping. So usually when you place a Stampin' Up order, you need to pay for shipping, but your starter kit is free, which is really cool. And if you join up during celebration, by the 28th of February, so only less than a week and a half to go, you get a bonus. So you'll receive 5 packs of 6x6 sheets of designer series paper. So this is a bonus to your starter kit. So what I showed you in the slide before, it doesn't matter when you join throughout the year, those things are part of it, but this one on this slide here is the 5 packs of 6x6 sheets an extra. So this designer series paper isn't actually out yet. It is coming out in the annual catalogue in a couple of months' time, so you kind of get it early, which is very cool. So how do I sign up? So maybe you've decided you want to be a demonstrator. What do you do? So you can sign up online. You need to read through the terms and conditions. There's like an independent agreement that you read through. And obviously, big decisions, you need to decide what you want in your starter kit. So when you sign up, filling in the basic details of your name and address and contact details and things, you will need to include what you want in your starter kit up to $285. So it's a good idea to think about that beforehand. You'll need an IRD number as well, and you need to pay for a credit card, actually credit or debit card, for your starter kit. So if you'll need that, or I think you can do it like with a Prezi card or something like that, put credit on it and pay for it that way, but you're paying it online, so you need a way of paying for online. If you don't want to continue using a credit debit card for your orders, that's fine. I've set up a bank account, so any orders I put through where I'm having to pay or people have paid me and I'm paying, it comes straight from my bank account. I don't use my credit card all the time after that. But you do need it initially when signing up. So now you're thinking, yes, I'd like to be a demonstrator, maybe as a business, maybe to share with friends, maybe just for yourself and your supplies. But you're thinking, well, what do I need to do to stay current? So you need to sell 300 CSV per quarter of the year, every 3 months. So you're thinking, what is CSV? It's commissionable sales volume. So you're thinking, well, this is very weird. What does that mean? So basically, Stampin' Up demonstrators all over the world need to spend 300 CSV per quarter, so every 3 months. But in America, they use American dollars. Here we've got New Zealand dollars, that kind of thing. So they then translate or make it the equivalent of your local currency. So that's what it means. So in New Zealand dollars, 300 CSV is about $550 in catalogue price product. So that is the amount that is showing in the catalogue, but remember, you get a discount off that. So it's $550 in the catalogue, but then a discounter works out, I think, about $465 or something like that. Now, if you join, so a quarter, we're already partway through a quarter. Our quarter finishes next month and at the end of March. So you can't join and have a month and a half to meet your quarter. That wouldn't be fair. So you kind of get a bit extra when you join up to make sure you've at least got a full quarter to meet your minimums. So that works out to be like to the end of June. So if you're, worried about starting off, you've got a bit of time to meet that first quarter. Saying that, if you're really keen and enthusiastic and you've, want to let others know about ordering, if you do really well in your sales in those first few months, then you can get some extra rewards as well. So I know I've been talking lots. There's lots to share. I hope I haven't gone too fast. So I'm going to summarize. Have a think if you've got any questions. There may be a little bit of a delay of you typing them up and me seeing them. I've seen a couple of comments, so I can see them. Feel free to ask, and I'll just summarize. So everyone joins for different reasons, and which is great. We're all different. We all like to do it our own way. So there's no right or wrong, but what works for you. There are many benefits for becoming a demonstrator. You can enjoy teaching others, sharing with others. There's the friendships, both with other demonstrators, with your team, with customers. And I've met so many new people through Stampin' Up I wouldn't have met otherwise. It's lots of fun, whether it's crafting with others, going to special events, that kind of thing. And of course, there's the discounts too. You're saving on the cost for your crafting products, which is great. I'm here to help and support you. You know, lots to learn in the beginning, but love what I do. I had a class this morning, and you know, when I finished, and the comments of people, you know, love the cards and that kind of thing, it makes it all worthwhile. And the same with helping my team. To see them do well, to see them enjoy it, it's all very rewarding. So I want to help and support you. There's obviously a lot of information online direct from Stampin' Up, but sometimes it's a bit hard to know where and how to find it. So I will, you know, guide you in the direction and help you. And if you're wanting to make it a business or a part-time business and make money from it, if you wish, and then you can be profitable. If you're, you know, wanting to do it for your own supplies, you know, that's fine. Just lots of opportunities there. Any questions? So now's your time to ask any questions. So I've done lots of talking. Do you have any questions? If you think of any questions later on, once I've finished, feel free to put them here. Feel free to email me or message me privately, and I can answer questions, or I can speak to you on the phone if something's come up since I've spoken to you. So I don't see any questions at the moment, but I will just wait a little bit longer. So like I say, it's lots of fun. I've been a demonstrator for nearly 9 years. I love what I do. I've met so many wonderful people. I've got so many crafting supplies now compared to what I started with. And I haven't spent any money from my own family budget on that. It's all from what I've earned and that kind of thing. And now I earn extra that I can put towards family things. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank you for your time. I appreciate you taking the time to come and listen to this and hear what I have to say. Like I said before, if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to answer questions. And if you decide you've heard all the information and you thought, yes, I want to, and then you decide, actually, no, it's not going to work for me, that is fine. So, yes. And you can join up anytime. But obviously with celebration, the benefits of the extra paper, that ends on the 28th of February 2001. So we've got a couple of weeks of that. I didn't join up during a promotion. I just joined up during a normal time, because even the starter kit is great and great value. So, but the bonuses are even better. All right, I do see a question now. So what do I do with my old supplies? So yes, that is a good point. And I did look into this before I joined Stampin' Up. If we are a Stampin' Up demonstrator, then in our classes and things, we should be using Stampin' Up products, and we are not to promote other brands. Obviously, if there's a particular product that Stampin' Up doesn't make, that's different. So what did I do with my other supplies? I mean, I've let my kids use them. I've given them away. We can't sell them ourselves. I want to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I passed them on to someone else, and she sold them on my behalf. I mean, I can use some things myself, but predominantly I love the Stampin' Up products. I love the quality of them, so I do use them now, and I don't have a lot of other products. But I guess, yeah, sharing them with others, giving them to others, and that kind of thing. So hopefully that answers your question. Are there any other questions? Excuse me looking to the side, but that's where I can see if there are any questions. I just realized I can probably stop sharing my screen now and come back to seeing you all. Let me see. Here we go. So I hope that you found that interesting and it's answered some questions. I do appreciate your time, and I appreciate those who are currently in my team. I've recently had someone join up in my team, and I'm excited to be able to work with them too. And I'd love to have more members of my team as well. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if you decide Stampin' Up as a demonstrator is not for you, but you continue on being one of my customers, then I welcome that too, because I love all my customers and I appreciate them ordering through me. I love all those that come to my classes, and whether it's in person or see the stuff that I do online, on my blog, on my Facebook page, and my Facebook group. I really appreciate all that. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you again soon sometime. Thanks. Bye.